What's up, me amigos? Neon Panda here, and welcome to Fallout New Vegas. And I don't know how this guy died, but his lost my game. That's a gecko. Do I have a bad reputation with the gangers now? No, I don't have any reputation with the gangers. So I'm once again playing Fallout New Vegas. I'm going to keep playing this even as Fallout 4 comes out, since it's now been announced. But I'm going to play this basically until I get a computer that can run Fallout 4, and then I'm going to become a Fallout channel. Because I'm going to talk about the elephant in the room. Skyrim was extremely overrated. Like, by the time I got Skyrim kind of late into. I got Skyrim a few months into it, and everyone's like talking about, "Oh, this is the best game ever. This is amazing." And when I got it, it was no, it's not. This is kind of an overrated piece of crap. Like I went into that. Everyone told me this was the best game that's ever been made. I go into it. It's a size up. It's Oblivion one size up.
If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not going to buy something, get out.
What the hell is your problem?
The heck's your problem?
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want to end. About a week ago, this traitor, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't act... He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill. You mean murder him? That's not our way. Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably... Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the... Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from... Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder was a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make... There's always... Not much, other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor, by accident. They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back. That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like a... I didn't hear exactly. Fellow wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up. Sure, the outside. There'd be caps in it for you. I do like to hear what's going on in the world. And that Mr. New Vegas seems like such a gentleman.
I won't be listening to the radio because there are copyrighted songs that play on it fairly frequently, and I can't. And at my junction of my career, I don't think it's a wise decision to. I don't think it'd be a wise decision to be playing copyrighted music on the channel. I already stalled one channel. I got up to 17 subs. Then one guy got mad at me.
You must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching up. The way I heard it, I didn't think you'd be walking out of that office. I've got plenty of supply. If you're hurting for caps...
One guy got mad at me because I wouldn't sub to him. I wouldn't sub him. If you want... one second, let me have a bone to pick here. If you're going to subscribe to a guy's channel, don't expect to get a resub. This isn't Instagram. I'm sorry to say, it's not Instagram. You won't get a resub. Most likely. Now, I'm sure there's some guys out there who would. Ooh, I need to sell some crap. Single shotgun. Throwing spears, definitely sell that. So, don't want to sell any of that. Binoculars I can sell.
Pleasure doing business with you. Don't mistake that for coward talk, though. We're a town of survivors. We'll fight tooth and nail if pushed, but we don't go looking for trouble.
Yeah, let's not wear that. Metal armor is probably the best, even though it'll kill my agility. I'll get there when I get there. I'll get there Hawaiian time. Okay. Might as well sell most of my crap.
You looking to buy some supplies?
Sell the crap I got. Miscellaneous, carton of cigarettes, empty syringes. Oh, I want to keep those. Rico hides I can drop. Packs of cigarettes I can drop. Paperweight I can definitely drop. These don't weigh anything, but the
Thanks.
okay. Now, what should we do today? Ghost Town gunfight. So, I'm gonna go up to Doc Mitchell's house and do a few skill checks to see if I can't increase my supplies before I head out. Leave it alone. Okay, never mind. I can do neither of these things.
What do you want? He's some trader who decided he'd rather shoot than pay the toll. Would serve these idiots right if me and my guys shot the place. Same old shit that's been going on for years. It is now. Me and the rest of the guys busted out of the NCR prison east of here and took over.
So, I could play through this, play through the, Ghost Town gunfight quest, but that would, make me not be able to, that would make me not be able to do the, NCR the Powder Gamer quest line without, unless I helped Joe Cobb kill everyone in town, which would result in Doc Mitchell being killed, which is a bad thing. You don't want a doctor killed under any circumstances, so it's kind of a dumb thing to do, to kill a doctor in the game. Because I think after Doc Mitchell, the next one up is the next one I find is, I think in Novak, which is a long way away. It's over here somewhere. Now, I've played this game extensively, so don't expect this to be my first time. It's just my first time on camera. So the prison is over there, behind that hill, and I'm gonna do the quest. I'm gonna do a bit of the quest line there, and then I'll go back and do the Ghost Town gunfight. I'll do a bit of the quest line there.
Any lawman that comes after me won't have it easy.
I'll do the bit of the quest line over here. Then once this episode, and then next episode, I'll probably finish it. Then I will head back over. Then I'll head back over to Good Springs and do that quest line. Now, I've played this game quite extensively, but I haven't even scratched the surface. I haven't done any of the DLCs. I haven't really beaten the game. I haven't seen any of the endings. The only quest line, companion quests I've done are for Boone and Eddie. And yeah, I've only really completed the early game quest lines. So I don't know too much about this game. I know quite a bit, I just don't know everything. Do I have 100 caps? Yeah, I have 200 caps. And next episode, I will look into why all the graphics are blurry.
Walking in here like you're one of us? Don't you know this is... This? This is, or was, the Big House. New California Republic Correctional Facility. Not much correcting went on here. One day, us prisoners decided to liberate ourselves. Killed the warden, killed the guards, took over the whole damn territory. That'll be Eddie. You can usually find him sitting in the warden's old chair up in the main building. Well, I don't know. Alright, you can go on. Me? I ran with the toughest gang in the hut. That's us. We got sent here to fix the rails and make some new ones. And for that, we got to use dynamite. Of course, dynamite works pretty good against caravan guards, too. So, that's what we do. Rob and blow things up. We've got the biggest, baddest fort in the wasteland. There's water and power, and if we need grub, we just go out and steal it.
So this is the NCR prison. This is the Powder Gangers main hub. The Powder Gangers main hub. Actually, I stand corrected. There is a doctor in here. But I don't think he's a full doctor. So I guess you could kill off Dr. Mitchell and keep Hannigan.
Heard there was a new face around. I'm the doctor around here. Sort of. I was an NCR medic for 6 months, so I'm not exactly a doctor. Still, it's more medical training than any of the other guys here. It also gives me an excuse to stay out of any raiding parties. The gang can't lose its only doctor now, can it? Medical supplies go for a decent amount of caps in the right markets. I figured the quartermaster wouldn't notice any missing. I was wrong. Let's see. I've been a farmhand, a bouncer, a bandit, and an NCR trooper. I don't recommend any of them. The location by the highway makes it a good spot to shake down any travelers passing through. That's why Eddie and the rest are still around. Me, I like having big walls between myself and the wasteland. One night, there was a big explosion from the other cell block. I had no idea what was going on, so I took cover in my bunk. When it was all over, the guards were dead and we were free. Most of the other prisoners scattered, but a few of us stuck around, obviously.
And let's go up here and talk to the quest giver. Hope he doesn't kill me.
Dawes said he let somebody in. So you going to give me a reason not to kill you and throw your body? This is Powder Ganger territory, my territory. Most of the guys around here understand that. One, Chavez doesn't. Chavez formed his own crew and have been hitting traitors on their own. Everybody I've sent after him either got killed or weren't able to catch him. That leaves you. Chavez is the ringleader. Without him, his crew will fall apart, and I don't give a shit about those guys. Good. Chavez and his boys were last seen south of here. If you're lucky, and he's careless, he might still be there.
Okay, let's go kill this guy. Shouldn't be too hard with my plasma pistol. If I can hit him, I can deal some decent damage. And I got a clip and a half. Got the clip I currently have, another clip after that, and half a clip. So, I'm not in the best ammo situation, but on the...
Hey, I've been sent to tell you that we figured some kind of truce is in order. As long as you don't come too close. Of course, then we'll have to make you leave by force.
So, yeah. Let's go kill this guy. Alright. Nice to have Ghost Town gunfight. Oh, that's a much shorter distance. I'm gonna see if I can't go over the mountains to do this. Because it would save me some considerable time walking around them. That's Prim over there. I'll get to that area after I finish this storyline and the Goodsprings quests. And yeah. So I played a little bit of Skyrim recently, which is something I never do because it's an overrated piece of crap. And after 20 minutes I wanted to physically harm myself.
No, you just walked into the wrong camp, my friend. Hand over everything you've got and we might... That's nothing new.
Oh, my seat's just so close.
Nope, not interested. No caps and letting... Get... Over here! Come on! Had enough. Had enough.
Used almost a full clip on that. It's a free body pile up. Pack of cigarettes. Okay, definitely want my... Just get the general stuff taken care of. I want Mystique. This is kind of the basic stuff you want. Entrance training. Endurance. Always, more health is always nice. So yeah, these guys are dead. With some dynamite there. Not read, some fellas further enough trying to organize. We're starting to think it's a good idea. Gotta pool resources if we want to survive out here. Sure you've noticed the decline in travelers. If they're getting wise, so should we. If I could just get a baseball bat, I'd be Casey Jones. It's a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles reference. Jalapeno peppers. Now let's go sell some crap to the shopkeeper in there and get my next quest. Let me look at my skills for a second. The first thing I want to get maxed out is my speech, then science, then lockpick, then sneak, then my gun, my energy weapons. Because I definitely need some... More damage is always welcome. Especially as rare as high power energy weapons is. Then again, I've never really done a run with energy weapons, so I wouldn't know. In typical, if I was doing this as I usually do, I would just find a hunting rifle or and a cowboy repeater as soon as I could. Use that until I could find an assault carbine, and yeah, then I just use those 3 guns.
What? I'm happy you cleared that up for me, but we've got... Something feels funny about him, and I want you to deal with him. Shake him down. Most people already know we run this territory and are usually in a hurry to get out.
What are you looking at?
Why do you have an eye patch?
Why? It's because I mess up people so bad they don't know what part goes where when I'm done.
I see why you have an eye patch. Let's go find the shopkeeper. I know they have a I know they have Hannigan in there. That's a doctor. He's always in there. And in one of these two cell blocks, there's a shopkeeper.
Never gets old when something blows up.
Let's check this one first, since it's closer. Nope, not him. He has his own name. He has a name, he's not a generic character. Cell block B, maybe he's in here. Carter.
It's about time a new customer showed up around here. I was getting sick of dealing with the same faces all the time. I was always the guy who could get things, if you know what I mean. Figured I might as well keep on doing it. I worked in a casino in New Reno. One of the pit bosses decided he didn't like me. Frame me. If I don't have anything you like, well, tough. I don't do special orders.
He doesn't have much cash. Then again, I don't really need much cash. Free. Okay. Does he have any Stimpaks? Yes, he do. Oh, no, 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 no. I do not want you to have my plasma pistol. That's staying with me.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Okay, now let's go deal with this merchant. How much time I got left on the old clock? Oh, I'm already way past it. So this is just going to be an extra long episode. Hope you guys enjoyed. This is Neon signing out. And in case I don't see you, good morning, good afternoon, and good night.